third day of the second edition of Patriots Cup inter-college cricket tournament. Well, we are for the second game. First game in the morning, owing to inclement weather, the match could not be held because of the wet ground conditions. The first match was supposed to be played between KMC Bagh Bazaar versus KFA College, but the match was abandoned, owing to which both the teams shared 1 point each. But today's second game we are having, with the reduction in the number of overs, it took some time for the preparation of the ground. Now the ground is playable. So now I have with me both the captains of Bluebird College, the current champions, Bivek Ranamagar, and the captain of Texas, Himal Kadat. Along with us, we have the match umpire, Ravindra Gupta, and Texas College captain will flip the coin in the air, and the captain of Bluebird College, Bivek Ranamagar, will make a call. Head is a call from Bivek Ranamagar, and it is head, and the captain of Bluebird College, Bivek Ranamagar, has won the toss. So let me see what he has to do, what he will do in today's important game. It's a virtual quarterfinal match for both the sides. The team which wins will qualify for the semi-final. But Captain जी यहाँले हार्दिक स्वागत छ आजको खेलमा.
धेरै धन्यवाद.
धेरै समय पश्चात यो मौसमले गर्दा बल्ल खेल हुन गइरहेको छ भने आज ओभर समय नष्ट भएकाले चाहिँ ओभर पनि घटाइएको छ भने 12 ओभरको खेल हुन गइरहेको छ भने यहाँ टस जित्नु भएको छ भने यहाँ के गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ आज?
हामीले ब्याटिङ चुज गर्दैछौँ किनभने अब मलाई जहाँसम्म लाग्छ वेदरको अझै पनि भरै छैन, जे पनि हुन सक्छ. तर कहाँ केसम्म लाग्छ भने अब अलिकति पिच त्यस्तो त्यति साह्रो सुकेन छैन. अब मलाई जहाँसम्म लाग्छ अब हिजो अलिअलि उनी छ. अब जहाँसम्म लाग्छ सेकेन्ड इनिङमा अझै यो फुटेर अझै बलर होल्ड हुन सक्छ जस्तो लागिरहेको मलाई चाहिँ पर्सनल त्यही लागिरहेको छ. किनकि हेर्नु न यो अलिक ड्यामेज छ, अलिकति फुटेको पनि देखिरहेछ होइन. अब खेल्दै गएपछि अलिक फाट्छ जस्तो लाग्यो. त्यही कारणले अब सुरुमा अहिले हेर्दा सर्फेस राम्रो छ, किनकि हिजो हामीले ब्याटिङ गर्दाखेरि ब्याट मजा लागिरहेको थियो. अलिअलि बल बसिरहेको छ किनकि त्यो बेला नि अलिअलि थियो, बिहान पानी परिरहेको थियो ड्याम. त जहाँसम्म लाग्छ ब्याटिङै चुज गर्ने थियौँ, ठिकै पनि भयो. तर राम्रो छ.
र कप्तानजी आजको यस खेलमा अब जस्तो यहाँले पहिलो ब्याटिङ गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ भने अलिकति ड्याम्पनेस, यहाँले भर्खर नै भन्नुभयो अलिकति ड्याम्पनेस पनि छ भने हावा पनि चलिरहेको छ भने यस्तो अवस्थामा चाहिँ सिम बलरका निमित्त कन्डिसन सराउन्डेड हुने गरिन्छ भने सुरुमा चाहिँ ब्याटिङ गर्न अलिकति अप्ठ्यारो होला सुरुका 4-5 ओभरसम्म भनेपछि आजको यस खेलमा कतिसम्मको योगफल खडा गर्ने यहाँको योजना छ?
अब यस्तो अब हावा हाम्रो इनिङमा लाग्ने हो, उहाँहरूको इनिङमा लाग्ने हो होइन. स्विङ त त्यो दुबईमा हुने हो. त्यही अब राम्रो लाइनर लेन फाल्यो भने अभियसली गाह्रो छ, किनकि पिच चान्सलाई त्यति हेल्पफुल ब्याट्सम्यान हुन्छ जस्तो लाग्दैन मलाई चाहिँ. तर मलाई अब ओभरअल हेर्दाखेरि चाहिँ मेबी 120 प्लस गुड स्कोर.
अनि कप्तानजी अनि टिममा कुनै परिवर्तन
छैन, त्यही हिजोकै प्लेइङ 11 छ.
थ्याङ्क्स फर टकिङ, बेस्ट अफ लक.
थ्याङ्क यू सर.
Now I have with me the captain of Texas College, Himal Kadat. कप्तानजी यहाँलाई हार्दिक स्वागत छ.
धन्यवाद.
अब प्रतिपक्षी टोलीले टस जितेर पहिलो ब्याटिङ गर्ने त गरेको छ भने अब यहाँको यदि यहाँले टस जितेको भए यहाँले ब्याटिङ गर्नुहुन्थ्यो कि बलिङ लिनुहुन्थ्यो? पिचको अवस्था हेर्दाखेरि अहिले मौसमको अवस्था हेर्दाखेरि
टस जितेको भए हामी बलिङै लग्ने योजना थियो हाम्रो टिमको. अहिले मौसमले गर्दा अलिकति हावा पनि आइरहेछ, स्विङ बलरलाई फाइदा हुन्छ. अलिकति पिच गिलो भएकोले बल हल्लिन्छ कि बल नउठ्ला भनेर हामी बलिङ नै लग्न चाहन्थ्यौँ. अपोनेन्ट टिमले टस जितेर ब्याटिङ गर्नुभयो, त्यसपछि खुसी छु म.
अरू कप्तानजी भनेपछि आजको यस खेलमा प्रतिपक्षी टोलीमा राम्रा खेलाडीहरू छन् भने अब अर्को वर्ष श्रीलङ्कामा खेल्न जाने राष्ट्रिय टोलीका अन्डर 19 का टिममा दीपक दुमरे जस्तो ब्याटर पनि छन् भने पनि आजको यस खेलमा चाहिँ कतिसम्मको लक्ष्य प्रतिपक्षीले चाहिँ दिएमा त्यो तपाईँले पछाउन सक्नुहुन्छ आजको यस खेलमा?
अपोनेन्ट हो, अब राम्रो राम्रो नामले खेलिँदैन, आफ्नो बेस्ट दिने हो. त्यही हामीले 12 ओभरको गेम हो, त्यही 70-80 मा रोक्ने आफ्नो तयारी छ हाम्रो. हेरौँ के हुन्छ अब.
अरू कप्तान यहाँको टोलीमा कुनै परिवर्तन भएको छ कि
होइन? हिजोको सेम टिम.
Also thanks for talking, best of luck.
Thank you so much.
So the news from the center, from Mulbani ground, is in this virtual quarterfinal match. The captain of Bluebird College, Vivek Ranamagar, he has won the toss and they are going to bat first in this match. Good afternoon, very warm welcome to the third day of the second edition of Patriots Cup. Today's second game, first game owing to the dampness of the pitch, the match got abandoned. So now we have the second game. This also after hard work done by the groundsman. The pitch have been ready today. The weather once again the same inclement weather, patchy of cloudy. It's wind is blowing on the ground. You can see now we will. Now I'm going to tell you something about the pitch. You can see the dampness of the pitch. Still, it's not dried up. There are cracks at many places. Somewhere in the Goodland spot, there you can see the cracks and dampness as well. So if the ball pitches here, it might create some problem for the batters. So batters will have to be careful while batting. Still, there is no sunlight. So condition for the team batting second will remain same. So whoever wins the toss, I think they will definitely try to bowl first. But it depends upon the different strategy of the different strategies of the captains, what they are going to do. But if I were to be captain and if I were to win the toss, I would certainly bowl first and try to exploit the conditions and try to restrict the opposition side to a low total and have domination in this particular game.
ऑडियो है ऑडियो हाँ है
Good afternoon and a very warm welcome. The third day of the second edition of Patriots Cup. The first game in the morning was supposed to be played between KMC Bagh Bazaar versus KFA College, which got abandoned owing to wet ground conditions, as there was raining last night. The ground condition was not playable. Still, you can see the patches. That you can see it took hard work for the groundsmen for the preparation of this pitch even for the second game. There was a short period of good sunlight, owing to which the pitch has been dried up, but still you can see a few patches. That's a dampness still very much visible. So the first game was abandoned without a ball being bowled, both the teams sharing a point each. KMC Bagh Bazaar and KFA College. This is a virtual quarterfinal match for these two sides, Texas College and the current champions, Bluebird College. Captain Vivek Ranamagar winning the toss and surprisingly deciding to bat first. Deepak Dumbre on strike. First ball driven to the backward point region for a single run, so he opens his account with a single. Sangeet Pant has come as an opener. Bowler from the Mulpani end. It's a 12 overs game, let me tell you. This time the ball cutting back sharply. There you can see the movement. Ruben Tiwari had to play that shot hurriedly. The ball going towards the backward point, towards the square leg region. The not for run. So Deepak Dumbre not strikers, and he'll be traveling to Sri Lanka next year to play World Cup under 19, representing Nepal under 19. Is an exciting cricketer. That's the team members of Texas College: Himal Khadat, captain Kamal Bhushal, Prashant Khwash, Chirag Mainali, Sangeet Pant, Anup Shrestha, Yadav South, Aryan Bista, Prem Shahi, Dipesh Bista, Lokesh Karayat. This time cuts it away and the ball will find traveling to the fence. 4 runs with offered outside your stump. And square cutting it away. 4 runs. That's the class of Deepak Dumbre. So we have one slip, one at gully. Point covers, long off, mid on, mid wicket, one at backward square leg. This time better delivery, a bit of movement as well. Pitching the ball and coming in sharply. Seven runs already on the board. The weather has been cloudy throughout the day, apart from short duration when there was sunlight here. And that sunlight was enough for drying up the pitch, but still you can see the dampness, the patches of the dampness you can see all over the places. End of the over now. First over gone. Deepak Vista has come on to bowl, coming from the Jor party and medium pace bowler. This time in the slot and dispatching it away towards the cover region for 4 runs. The ball was in the slot. Easy picking. Driving the ball towards the cover for 4 runs by Runim Tiwari. There you can see hitting the ball on the rise. An opportunity for the batter and cashing in onto it and dispatching it away 4 runs. It's already a boundary in the very first ball of Deepak Vista. It's a 12 overs game, let me tell you. This time, right, full pitch delivery driven towards the long on region for a single run. That's 12 overs game. Both the batters will try to hit too many boundaries. And the bowlers will have to make sure that they don't give up too many full length deliveries. Neither short nor full. They just have to drop the ball just short of a length, clamping the batter for the room. Outside the off stump, playing it away, misfield at the point region just for a single run. That's Kathmandu, one of our supporters for this tournament. Our supporters, our sponsors. The match umpires Amasunna Shaki and Ravindra Gupta. This time slapped it away towards the cover region for 4 runs. Easy picking. Plenty of time for the batter to go onto the back foot and driving that one towards the cover region. No chance for the fielder. Ball travels to the fence for 4 runs. So these two batters finding batting easy. No problem whatsoever dealing these bowlers quite confidently and easily, hitting boundaries at will. This time for Lalan ball, driving the ball towards the long on region for a couple of runs. No matter whether the conditions favorable for seam bowling, still you have to pitch the ball in the right areas. You should be able to make best use of the conditions available to do the trick with the bowling by the bowlers. I think that was the reason why the captain Vivek Ranamaga chose to bat first after winning the toss. This time played it away towards the backward point region midfield. The ball traveling to the fence for 4 runs. The runs coming thick and fast for Bluebird College. There you can see in action replay. Playing his ball, there you can see desperate jump from the fielder, but the ball traveling to the fence for 4 runs. So once again, good over for Bluebird College. 24 runs on the board after 2 overs for no loss. Deepak Dumre and Ronim Tiwari, the opening pair for Bluebird College. 24 runs already on the board, 17 runs for Ronim Tiwari. So straight away change in the bowling. Kamal Bhushal. It's a 12 overs game, so 2 bowlers can bowl maximum 3 overs. The power play will run till the fourth over of the innings. In usual 20 overs game, it's 6 overs restrictions, but since it's a 12 overs game, 4 overs will be the restriction period, during which period the fielding side will have to keep 2 fielders within the 30-yard circle. This time for the length ball, playing the ball towards the coverage in the midfield, the ball traveling to the fence. The mid-off fielder goes there, he does the fielding, couple of runs. There you can see, wanted a third run as well, Deepak Dumre, but he changed his mind. There you can see in action replay, the midfield, the mid-off fielder running after the ball. The outfield is not yet fully dried up, that's the reason the speed of the ball getting reduced. This time, played it away towards the long off region for a single run by Deepak. Patriots Cup second edition with the Star Hospital, our medical partner. This time driving in comes the chance of a run out. Playing the ball straight to the cover region. So wicket number 1 goes down for Bluebird College. Ronim Tiwari is the batter. Driving the ball towards the cover region. Easy run out. So first wicket goes down for Bluebird College in the form of run out. This is what happens when you go for a cheeky. You want to take quick singles. If there is no proper communication between 2 partners, then always the element of run out is always there. This happened in this time as well. So the new batter comes in is Sandeep Singh Bista. This time, G1 towards the coverage, extra coverage, and then the ball will find the boundary. That was a terrific shot executed by Deepak Prasad Dumre. The ball was in the slot and banged it away in great style. There you can see, bending down and driving the ball. That's a classic shot executed by Deepak Dumre. He's a technically correct batter. This time placing the ball in the cover region and through for a cheeky single. So this time there was no problem between these 2 batters, responding to each other's call, quickly running, completing run, single to end the over. This time once again playing the ball towards the origin and comes through. The batters are through for a single. Owing to overthrow, there was no proper backup and the ball travelling to the square leg boundary region. The long leg fielder comes, but it was the fielder who was stationed at mid-wicket. He did the fielding. That was unnecessary throw, I would say, considering extra runs. Each one is very important. The fielding side will have to bear in mind they just can't afford to concede too many extra runs in the form of overthrows. This time a bit of ball coming in. Hurriedly playing a ball towards onside region by Sandeep Singh. So he has done the right thing. He has given the strike to his senior partner, who is timing the ball quite well. Deepak Prasad batting on 18 runs of just 10 balls. One step forward before the ball was delivered, driving the ball towards the wideish mid-off region and running for a single run. Now both these batters looking for some quick runs. That has been the approach right from the beginning of the innings of Bluebird College. Both the batters, the opening pair, Deepak Dumbre and Ronim Tiwari, going about the business. This time onto the back foot and banged it away. There's this fielder Stakar. Fielder does the fielding, just a single run. The format of this tournament is such that only a team progresses to the semi-final stage. 12 teams classified into 4 groups. So each team getting a couple of matches to play, and the winners of the group qualifies for the semi-final stage. That you can see a bit of inside edge as well. Half-hearted appeal from the bowler, but there was no reaction from the umpire. That was from the Shakya, far outside the ostrum this time, lunging forward, trying to play the shot, missing it. So 4 was gone, 30 runs for 1 down. Current run rate 9.50. Thirty runs already on the board. It's a good run rate they have maintained, 9.5 runs per over. That's the run rate they have maintained this time. Playing the ball towards the square leg region. They go for 1 and they come back for the second run as well. Appealing for 1 out, but the batter was well within the crease. So good running by these 2 batters. Running hard. That you can see. Playing the ball towards the square leg region. First run running hard. That was the reason why they could make the second run easily. There you can see in comes through, and the batter was well within the crease. So when you go for a couple of 2 runs, the first run you have to run hard. And that's exactly what he did. Sandeep Singh. Playing that paddle shot, and he goes out. Trying to play a cheeky shot, but not being able to do so. Ballooning up an easy catch at the backward square leg region. So the wicket number 2 goes down for Bluebird College. Sandeep is the batter to be dismissed. There you can see going towards the offside region, trying to play a cheeky shot, not being able to beat the fielder, the ball ballooning up, an easy catch at this backward square leg region. So now the captain has joined Deepak Prasad. First ball, walked it off his pads towards the square leg region for a single run. So he is straight away off the mark, captain. He's another good batter for Bluebird College. Left-handed batter always looks attractive. This time short of land, pulled it away. And the ball traveling to the mid-wicket boundary region, misfield, the ball rebounding. And the ball crossing over to the fence for 4 runs. So sloppy fielding there at the mid-wicket boundary region. That was short of land ball onto the back foot and pulling it away. There was the fielder at mid-wicket boundary region. He should have stopped it, but he could not do so. Fumbling with the ball. And the ball traveling to the fence for 4 runs. The long on fielder also comes to do the fielding, but he even wasn't able to stop the ball. 4 runs. So 47 runs on the board for 2 down. Prem Shahi comes on to bowl. He was the man of the match for Texas College in the previous game. They played, and now he comes. Good all-rounder. He is proven to be in this tournament. Let me tell you, the weather is still overcast conditions here, cloudy. This time onto the back, we're playing it away towards the deep square leg region, and single run taken by Captain Vivekanamaga. 12 over scheme. And the weather conditions like that, you never know when the weather will change. Whether it will rain all of a sudden you never know. So all these things you have to keep in mind. So weather is one thing which has always disturbed the game of cricket. When the playing duration is lost, a lot of calculative permutations come into play, the number of overs are reduced, a lot of things happen. So you have to bear in mind all these things. 49 runs on the board now, Bluebird College at the moment, 6th over in progress. This time playing that one towards the mid-wicket region. There's a fielder protection there, just a single run. So Prem Shahi has kept his man at the boundary region. Long off, long on, deep mid-wicket. Deep square leg. Just lovely piece of bowling. So another wicket goes down here. Very important wicket. Beaten all ends up beaten in the air, going for forward shot, missing it completely. And the wicket keeper doing the job that you can see. Lightning walk done by the wicket keeper. So very important wicket goes down here. Deepak Dumre was looking too good. So wicket number 3 has gone down at the total of 50 runs. Prem Shahi picking up a wicket in his very first over. So Sachin Lekha comes at the center. This time misfielding in the sleep cotton region, a single. Sachin Lekha off the straight away off the mark. So Bluebird College, they've already lost 3 wickets, 51 runs on the board. Captain Vivek Ranamagar, these two batters will have to stay there. This time he plays up Pishley. There's a fielder and takes it. So another wicket goes down here. Captain Himal Khadayat taking the catch of the opposition captain's catch. So wicket number 2 for Prem Shahi. Going for a big drive. Dragging the ball towards the onside region. That you can see the captain Himal Khadayat keeping his cool composure, keeping his eyes on the ball, and he will be pretty happy to see the back of Captain Vivek Ranamagar since he's a very good batter. So the wicket number 4 goes down for Bluebird College at the total of 51 runs. So Kamal Bhushal comes on to bowl. He'll be bowling the last over of his quarter. Since it's a 12 overs game, so only 2 bowlers can bowl maximum 3 overs. So he'll be bowling his last over. Kamal Bhushal conceding 17 runs in his previous 2 overs. This time the ball quicker and keeping low as well. Vivek Ranamagar, the captain, Last batter to be dismissed. There you can see the ball keeping outside the ostrum. There was no feet movement at all while playing that shot. Going for a big shot. Captain Vivek Ranamagar got caught at the boundary region by the opposition captain Himal Kadayat, who didn't do no mistake. Single run taken. Sachin Lekhak and Nirbhik Pathak, they are relatively two new batters at the crease now. 52 runs on the board for Bluebird College. 4 wickets have lost. This time walked it around towards the mid-wicket region. They go for one and they will be satisfied with the single, as only since there was a fielder coming quickly and stopping the ball. Just a run. Just 2 runs conceded in this over by Kamal Bhushal. This time playing upishly that one towards the extra cover region, and the ball will find the boundary, bisecting the deep sweeper cover and the long off fielder. 4 runs, welcome boundaries for Gordon Call. There you can see the ball was in the slot and they banged it away, playing the shot in the gaps. There was no fielder, wide gap between sweeper cover and long off region, and the ball traveling to the fence. There you can see, just seeing the ball traveling to the fence. Nothing could be done for that particular shot as it was played in the gaps. Nicely timed. Once again this time playing the ball towards sweeper cover region for a single run. There has been tremendous excitement for this tournament, the college level cricket tournament. But unfortunately today the first game could not be played owing to wet ground conditions. A lot of hard work got put into for the preparation for the second game as well. 7 was gone now, 59 runs are 4 down. Prem Shahi once again already a couple of wickets for him in his first over. He was a man of the match in the first match for Texas College, excelling with the bat and ball as well. So already picking up a couple of wickets in this match. This time the ball was in the air, the ball just traveling from the head of the fielder, slip caught on the fielder, and the ball traveling to the fence. Though it was a difficult one, let me tell you. The ball was traveling, going for a drive shot, there you can see. He jumped in the air to hold on to it, but just couldn't. The ball was right on the top, going from the top of his head. A couple of inches taller would have been the possibility of taking a catch, but that wasn't to be the case. The ball traveling to the fence for 4 runs. This time better delivery, keeping the batter quiet. There's a slip cordon fielder for Nirbhik Pathak. Long off, long on, deep mid wicket, deep square leg. Down the leg side, trying to sweep it away. In comes through, batters are through for a single. That's a leg bar signal by umpire Dharmasundar Shakia. There you can see the ball well down the leg side, no question about LBW. Trying to sweep it away. The ball kissing the pads, traveling to the square leg region, and the batters are through for a single. This time trying to cut it away, but missing completely. Prem Shahi. This time playing the ball with a softer hand. The ball traveling to the cover region, but the fielder at the point comes up quickly, denying the batter from the opportunity of taking a run. This time bowled him, keeping low. This is what I was talking about. There you can see the ball pitching right in front of the bat at the good length spot. And I would say a bit of mistake from the batter as well. Instead of playing onto the front foot, he went onto the back foot, expecting that the ball would bounce a lot, but it didn't happen. The ball keeping low. So another wicket goes down here, wicket number 5 for 64 runs. Bowled him, all ends up keeping low as well. There you can see the batter looking at the bowler, looking at the umpire, quite surprised, thinking how it happened now. The new batter is now Tilak Bhandari making his way at the center. So new bowler Chira comes on to bowl from the Mulpani end onto the back foot, pulling it away towards the mid-wicket boundary region for a single run. Bluebird College there at a good start, 27 runs. First wicket partnership, but once the partnership was broken, the wickets kept on falling. And now the current situation is there are now 66 runs on the board for the loss of 5 wickets. Overthrows over the second run as well for them once again, but this time there's a backup fielder. So extra run coming in the form of overthrow. The beginning was quite good for Bluebird College. The way the opener batters Deepak Dumbre and Ronim Tiwari were batting, they looked very comfortable while playing shots. This time playing the ball, chance of a cotton ball chance and dropped it. It was jolly catch, let me tell you. The ball was in there for a long time. But Prem Shahi dropping the catch. Prem Shahi and the bowler himself, in fact, should have been taken by the bowler himself. But he let Prem Shahi to go for the catch and spinning it down. This time playing up Ishley once again. The ball ballooning up. This time once again the catch has been dropped. So twice the catch has been dropped. This time at the sweeper cover region. Going for a big shot. The ball ballooning up. There you can see extra cover fielder coming there but dropping it, making a mess of it. This time once again playing up Ishley. Once again, this is the third time the catch has been dropped. What is happening here at this ground? Catch is dropping every now and then. Texas College fielders are having a butt at fingers. There you can see the ball was in the air for a long. There you can see he came there but could not hold on to it. So the hat trick of catch has been dropped. There's plenty of drama in the last over. This time playing the ball towards the deep extra cover origin, and they go for the second run as well. It's a good running between the wickets by these two batters, running the first run very hard and completing the second run as well. 10th over in progress, 73 runs at the moment. This time playing ball, the ball officially towards the long on region. In comes the fielder, just a single run. So these batters are looking for some quick runs now, since only 2 overs remaining after this one. So definitely these batters will try to cut loose, try to hit too many boundaries. This time quicker delivery outside the off-stump. So Prem Shahi understanding the mentality of the batter they are in at the moment and bowling accordingly. Already a couple of wickets for him, Prem Shahi, in this match. This time playing the ball up officially. In comes the fielder and he will take it. So wicket number 3 for Prem Shahi, once again going for a big shot, but resulting a catch. So wicket number 3 for Prem Shahi. This time the fielder didn't do Mr. Delicacy. Playing the ball up officially towards the long on region. Plenty of time for the fielder. He took his own time, maintained his cool composure. Deepak Vista, the catcher at the long on region, he kept his eye on the ball. So when you're taking a catch which is high one, you should keep your composure, cool, watching the ball till the end, keeping the eyes on the ball, holding his both hands and taking that catch. That's how you take the high catches. The bowled him, fast ball delivery, trying to hike it over the mid-wicket boundary region. Kaushal Rupak hit the bowled for a golden duck. There you can see the ball keeping a bit low as well, trying to hike it over the mid-wicket boundary region. No connection with the ball. Another wicket goes down here for Bluebird College. There you can see once again, terrific delivery. The batter playing all over the ball and losing its stumps. So the new batter is Mehul Shrestha, has come at the center. He was a man of the match for Bluebird College. In the last game they played. 74 runs on the board. 7 wickets have gone down. 2 are still remaining. Definitely the captain of Bluebird College, Vivek Rana Bagar, would be thinking of having a score of, let's say, 100 runs. That looks quite possible, but the batters will have to make sure that they do not lose any more wickets and some boundaries are hit. That's the end of the over as well. Now 10 was gone, 74 runs for 7 down. For 7 down. Chirag Manali comes on to bowl, conceding 7 runs in his previous over. Now he has come to bowl his second over, bowling from the Mulpani and dancing down the track, driving the ball towards long on region for a single run. The weather pattern hasn't changed. Still cloudy, no sun. Sun is behind the clouds. This time driving the ball towards long off region. There the fielder fumbles, tumbles, a couple of runs. There you can see an action replay. Falling down, fumbling and tumbling. And a couple of runs for Mehul Shrestha. This time onto the back foot, cutting it away, bisecting the fielder, and the ball will find the boundary, welcome boundary. Providing a width outside the Ostrom. Chirag this time. And Mehul utilizing it to his advantage, cutting it away and collecting 4 important runs. This time playing up Ishley once again, the ball travelling to the deep backward point region. 2 fielders running after the ball and stopping the ball. Couple of runs once again. Now you can see in action replay, 2 fielders chasing after the ball, stopping the ball. Few inside the boundary region. That's a relay fielding. Passing on the ball to his partner and having him to throw the ball. Now outside the Austin. That's a wide ball now. Extra run conceded. Far outside the Austin. Better leaving it alone. This time driving the ball towards the long off region for a single run. Bouncing down the track and taken on the full toss and bludgeons it away towards the mid-wicket region for the maximum 6 runs. There you can see moving forward and hitting it away. The ball's sailing over the mid-wicket region for the maximum 6 runs. That was a terrific shot. So last over was an expensive one. 17 runs coming in the last over. Chirag getting a lot of stick. In the last over conceding 17 runs. The last delivery, the ball disappearing towards the mid-wicket boundary region for the maximum 6. 91 runs on the board for 7 down. So Deepak Vista comes on to bowl the 12th over. Down the leg side, starting off with a wide ball, drifting down the leg side. That's in fact no ball. So it's a free hit. Overstepping resulting in a free hit. There I can see overstepping. There I can a bit lead umpire, but called a no ball by the umpire Ramasundar Shakya. So it's opportunity for the batter to throw caution to the wind and go for a big shot, since the batter is indemnified from getting out. You have the liberty of hitting it without any problem. This time going for a big drive, missing it completely. So denying the batter an opportunity to hit the ball towards the boundary region. There you can see well pitched up delivery, keeping a bit low as well, trying to play across the line, trying to hike it over the mid-wicket region. No contact with the ball whatsoever. 92 runs on the board, now 12th over in progress. As the game started late, the match has been reduced to 10 overs per side. This time, glancing it away towards the long leg region, the fielder comes there, does the fielding. Then by signal it as a leg bar, so extra run. .93 runs on the board so far. 2 runs conceded in this over by Deepesh Vista. So what he will do now? What he will try to bowl the Yorker length delivery to keep the batter quiet. What he will do? Down the leg side. Wanted a run. Mehul Shrestha had to come back to his crease. His partner was not ready. There you can see umpire signaling it a wide ball. Trying to bowl a quicker delivery and string in his line and length. Deepesh Vista bowling the 12th over of the innings of Bluebird College, as the lot of time was lost. 8 overs have been reduced. This time playing the ball towards the mid-wicket boundary region. They go for 1 and they will run for the second. In comes through. What is it? Umpire is then moved. So a couple of runs. Taking on the fielder, running it. Completing 2 runs. This time playing the short up pitchly and the ball traveling to the long leg boundary region. Umpire is checking with the fielder. So satisfied. So 2 runs that you can see. Drawing himself to the onside. Then flicking it up pitchly. There's a fielder long leg. Short fine leg region. Couple of runs. Still 2 balls remaining, 98 runs on the board. Definitely 100 runs. Look very much possible. This time playing the ball upishly towards the mid-wicket region, and they go back for the second run as well. So they complete 100 runs. 100 runs on the board for Bluebird College. For 7 down. This is the last over, 12th over of the innings of Bluebird College. So now the last ball coming up. This time driving the ball. In comes the fielder. The batters will definitely go for 2 runs. And given out. So just a single run. So Bluebird College finishing at 101. losing 8 wickets in 12 overs. That you can see in action replay. Driving the ball towards the long on region. Fielder comes there, stopping the ball cleanly, throwing it towards the striker's hand. That you can see the batter dragging his bat desperately, but he was short of his crease. So that's the story. The third day of the second edition of Patriots Cup cricket tournament, intercollegiate cricket tournament. The first match this morning was abandoned as owing to wet ground conditions. Both the teams are sharing 1 point each. KMC Bagh Bazaar and KFA College, and the second game, Texas College versus Bluebird College, also started a bit late owing to wet ground conditions. A lot of hard work was put into to prepare, to get it ready, to get it okayed for the play. And finally, after inspection by the umpires, they decided the match will be of 12 overs per side. And the captain of Bluebird College, Vivek Ranamagad, winning the toss, deciding to bat first. They put up a total of 101 runs in 12 overs, losing 8 wickets. So now Texas College will have to chase target of 102 runs to win the game in 12 overs. At the run rate of 8.42 runs per over they require. 72 balls, 102 runs required to win the game. 8.42 run rate is the required run rate for Texas College. So now with the news that Bluebird College, they have made 101 runs in 12 overs. It's a virtual quarterfinal match for both these sides. The winner will go on to qualify for the semi-final match. So now we take a short break, and when we come back, I will tell you more about the innings of how Texas College will chase the target of 101 runs to chase to win the game in a short while. Thank you. owing to unplayable ground conditions, wet ground conditions. The second match currently going on between Texas College and Bluebird College. Bluebird College winning the toss and batting first. They put up a score of 101 runs, losing 8 wickets in 12 overs. Top scorer for them was Nirpik Pathak, contributing 28 runs, followed by Deepak Dumbre here with 25 runs. And Rudim Tiwari also chipping in with 17 runs, and for 5 wickets haul for Prem Shahi for Texas College. While batting for Bluebird College, 27 runs was the highest partnership. 27 runs for the first wicket between Deepak Dumbre and Rodin Tiwari. Once the partnership was broken, a couple of wickets fell in quick succession, but later on, the middle order on the tail end, the batters chipped in with useful runs and finally finishing the total at 101 runs, losing 8 wickets in 12 overs. So the opening pair for Texas College, they will have to have a good start. Outside the Austin, Sir Kausha Rupa Kheti starts off with the white ball. Prem Shahi. And Anup Shrestha, the opening pair for Texas College. Prem Shahi was terrific while bowling, picking up 5 wickets in today's game. Now he has come as an opener. Well, this time playing the ball towards the cover region, and the ball will find the boundary. There will be restrictions for the first over, the power play, wherein the fielding side can have their concern beautifully playing that one. Turning off the wrist and playing up pitchly, safe shot. Couple of bounces and the ball traveling to the fence. Terrific timing. No chance for the long left fielder. He was just a mere spectator. What he could do was just to fetch the ball back. It's a good authentic looking shot coming from Anup Shrestha. There is one slip outside the Austin, trying to bang it away. 1-0. 2 is the target they are chasing to win the game. They have to make sure that they maintain the required run rate. Every boundary is a necessity for them. Run rate nearly 9 runs per over, which means they need to hit at least one boundary apart from ones and twos. That's the equation. 69 balls remaining, 97 runs required to win the game. The first 4 overs power play will be crucial for Texas College. How many runs they are going to accumulate. This time, banged it away. The ball traveling to the deep extra cover region. There you can see 2 fielders chasing after the ball. And he stops the ball. Fantastic fielding at the deep extra cover region. He certainly saved a boundary. He's checking with the fielder. So what is it? It says it's a boundary. That's sportsmanship displayed by the fielder. That's good gesture. There you can see playing officially towards the deep extra cover region. The ball racing towards the fence. And the fielder comes there. Yeah, ball traveling to the fence. Desperate attempt from him to stop the ball. So already a couple of boundaries in the very first over of Kausharupa Kheti. Drifting down the leg side. One more run in the form of extra. Tall guy, Kausharupa Kheti. This time ball keeping a bit low as well. Drifting down the leg side. The batters know very well. The required run, they are already 10 runs on the board. This time we're trying to play towards the mid-wicket region. No connection with the ball whatsoever. There was no feet movement at all. Trying to play a pull shot, missing completely. He was nowhere near the line of the ball. So this is what happens when the batter is in the mental state of hitting every ball. One slip, one gully, 1 point covers, mid-off, mid-on, backward square leg, down the leg side, and the wicketkeeper also could not stop the ball. The ball flying towards the final leg boundary region for 4 runs. So problems for Kausharupa Kheti at the moment. There you can see the ball bouncing a lot. Wicketkeeper had to jump in the air to collect the ball, but not being able to do so. The ball passing towards the final leg boundary region. 4 runs, 15 runs already on the board for Texas College. Starting in the big way for them. This time, once again going for a big shot, missing completely. That's the end of the over. First over gone. It's 15 runs on the board for no loss. First over gone, 15 runs on the board for Texas College. So, spin attack has been introduced in the form of Mehul Shrestha. He was the man of the match for Texas, for Bluebird College in the previous game. Now he comes on to bowl. 15 runs already accumulated in the first over by Texas College in this match. Chasing target of 102 runs to win the game. They have started in a big way, in a big bang way. That's a better delivery, keeping the batter quiet. 65 balls remaining, 87 runs required to win the game. Required run rate 7.6 runs per over, current run rate 12.86. So they are far ahead of the required run rate. This time driving the ball, in comes through, and the batters are through for a single run. Owing to a throw. Second run was the call from Int'l Shrestha, but Prem Shahi didn't respond to him. He had to go back to his crease. So a lot of shuffling being done on the field. A fielder has been stationed in the slips. Short tugman, backward point, covers, deep extra cover, mid-on, mid-wicket. This time playing up Ashley. There's a fielder and should be taken and takes it. So the wicket number 1 goes down for Texas College. So Mehul Shrestha once again picking up a wicket in his very first over in this match. Playing the ball upishly, keeping his eyes on the ball that you can see, maintaining his cool. Easy catch taken, so the wicket number 1 goes down. Playing the ball towards the cover region. It didn't go for a single. So Texas College losing their first wicket at a total of 16 runs in the form of Anup Shrestha. Mehul Shrestha picking up a wicket in his very first over, having Anup Shrestha caught at the mid-on region, going for a big shot, not being able to time the ball. The ball looming up, and it was an easy catch at the mid-on region. Once again, one single chance of a run out, but the wicketkeeper fumbles, misses it. It should have been wicket number 2, but that wasn't to be the case. Sangeet Pant was nowhere near the picture. That you can see in action, the player once again playing the ball in the cover region. Fielder doing his job, throwing the ball quickly. That you can see, but the wicketkeeper fumbling to collect the ball. And the batter regains his crease. So Subhash Khatri comes on to bowl. So it was a tidy over the last over, just conceding a single run and picking up a wicket as well. Mehul Shrestha. He was very stingy in the first game as well when he won the man of the match. Playing important part. So he has an uncanny ability of picking up wickets and not conceding too many runs. That's ability he has, Mehul Shrestha. And now it's Subhash Khatri. Now a man has been brought at the mid-wicket region. This time onto the back foot, pulling it away, the ball going towards the mid-wicket region. Pulling the ball towards the cover region, though not for run. So now a man has been dropped back at the deep mid-wicket region. Captain himself, Vivek Ranamagar, fielding at deep mid-wicket boundary region now. And one more fielder has been placed at the cover region, and this time playing the ball in the gaps towards the square leg region and scampering for a single. Texas College starting with a bang, 15 runs in the first over, but now the scoring run rate has slackened down with the introduction of spinners at the moment. This time going for a big hit, missing completely. every dot ball will increase the required run rate for Texas College. So end of the over now. 3 overs gone, 18 runs for 1 down. So 3 bowlers used so far for Bluebird, that you can see. Mehul Shrestha considering just a run in his first over, picking up a wicket as well. This time bowling a quicker delivery, keeping the batter quiet, bowling to a tight line length. Mehul Shrestha. The current run rate is now 5.68 at the moment. This time taken on the full and driving that one. Well, the mid-on fielder comes and he does the fielding at the mid-off region. As the long-off fielder is positioned at the edge of the boundary, at the edge of the at the boundary region. So it was the mid-on fielder who comes first and did the fielding. Just a single run. This time driving straight. Misfielding and the ball traveling to the fence. That should have been stopped, let me tell you. Driven firmly. The fielder jumping. Smacked it back past the bowler there, you can see. The fielder making a desperate attempt to stop the ball, fumbling, tumbling, rolling over the ground, but the ball piercing him and the ball traveling to the fence for 4 runs. This time playing the ball, chance for an out. No response. That's what happens when you want to go for a cheeky single. If your partner doesn't respond, this time playing the ball towards the, there you can see the cover region, fumbling, tumbling, the ball comes. Sangeet Pant had to come back since his partner didn't respond for his run. There you can see feeling very frustrated. "23 runs on the board, 2 wickets have fallen." This time going for a big hit, missing completely. Prem Shahi now trying to hit some big shots, but he hasn't been able to do so considering the required run rate. It's creeping up at all times. Couple of wickets already gone down for Texas College. So end of the over now, it's 23 runs on the board after the completion of 4 overs. Overs gone, 22 runs, 14 down. Two is the target. Texas College choosing to win the game. The 2 batters at the crease, Prem Shahi and Aryan Mister. So Subhash Khatri will come on to bowl second over. He was very economical, just conceding 2 runs. So these spinners are doing a wonderful job for Bluebird College, restricting the batters from hitting too many boundaries. First over producing 15 runs, but since then the scoring run rate has come down drastically for Texas College, losing a couple of wickets as well in the process. Throughout Already the weather has been cloudy. This time playing up Ashley towards the long on region. There is a fielder and he takes it. So another wicket goes down here for Texas College. So Subhash Khatri picks up a wicket. Aryan Bista is the batter. Going back to the pavilion. Going for a mighty heave. Plenty of time for the fielder at long region. Judging it to perfection. Keeping his eyes on the ball. There you can see an easy catch taken. So wicket number 3 down for Texas College. Sachin Lekhak was the fielder who took the catch at long on region. Captain Himal Kadai, the new batter. So now the captain himself this time driving the ball, but not timing it. Quicker delivery, drifting down the leg side, trying to play the ball towards onside region, making no contact. There you can see the pitching outside the leg stump and going further down. This time he playing up Ashley towards the long on region just for a single, and the ball was in the air, dropping in the no man's land. So 1 run. He opens his account. Captain Himal Kadai, 24 runs, 3 wickets down, 51 progress. Now these two batters will have to stay there. Not only staying there, need to score runs as well. Current run rate 4.97. Required run rate now has gone up to 10 runs per over. That's the equation for them to win the game. A lovely piece of bowling this time. So once again, good over. 24 runs for 3 down after the completion of 5 overs. 5 overs gone, 24 runs for 3 down. And the new bowler is now Tilak Bhandari coming from the Jorpati end. Tilak Bhandari comes on to bowl from the Jorpati end. 78 runs required to win the game in 42 balls. Driven that one towards the cover region, the long off fielder comes, he does the fielding, just a single run. Singles won't help the cause for Texas College. They need to hit some boundaries as well. Required run rate going up there. You can see 10.3 runs per over they have to score to go on to win the game. 1-0 is the target. 25 runs on the board, having lost 3 wickets. This time playing up Ashley towards the long on region. There you can see the fielder running after the ball, but he won't be able to stop the ball. And the ball races to the fence. Welcome boundary for Texas College. Hitting boundaries is the only way they can go to win the game. So we just heard a thundering sound here. That's a quicker delivery, straightening up, and it was beaten all ends up. So Tilak Bhandari, intelligent bowler, keeping the batter guessing. This time playing up Ashley, and the ball traveling over the long off region for the maximum 6 runs. The ball was in the slot, and this time Alim Shrestha launching into it. There you can see the ball sailing high over the Saskin region for the maximum 6 runs. Once again going for a mighty heave this time. not being able to do so. So Prem Shahi is the one who is doing the job. At the moment, already 16 runs, coming off 16 deliveries. This time playing across the line towards the mid-wicket region. There's a fielder, and he takes it. So Nupshrestha pretty disappointed with him. Another wicket goes down here. Wicket number 4. There you can see the ball pitched on the off stump. Played across the line, trying to hook it over the mid-wicket region. There's a fielder stationed there for this shot. So another wicket goes down here. So now the captain himself comes on to bowl Bibigrana. The current champions they are. Last year they defeated Bluebird College in the finals. They are the current champions. And as I said, this is a virtual quarter-final match for these two sides. The winner will go on to qualify for the semi-final berth. 12 teams. 4 groups, each group having 3 teams. The topper of the group will go on to qualify. These 2 teams having won their previous match, having won the previous games. So this game, the winner of this game will decide the qualifier for the semi-final berth. It's a very important game for both these sides. If you lose, you are out of the tournament. If you win, you are through to the semi-final. So Himal Khadai, the captain, and Prashant has just joined as captain. Now 7 overs gone, 36 runs on the board. There will be correction. It will be 27 runs after the completion of 7 overs. So plenty of work to be done by Texas College batters. 102 is the target. There are now 36 runs. Playing the ball. And there was a fielder pouncing upon the ball. No chance of a run. Tilak Bhandari once again. This time playing the ball towards the third man. Good fielding there, fumbling, tumbling, stopping the ball. Just a single run. That's what wraps up the game. 100% commitment from Ronim Tiwari. Fumbling, tumbling, stopping the ball. Cutting off. Just a single run. This time going for a mighty heave, Captain Himal Khadai. 8 over in progress. Playing across the line, missing it completely. Tilak Bhandari, he is an experienced cricketer. It will be not an easy job to get him away easily. This time the ball going down to the long leg region for a single in the form of a leg bar, signal by Umpire Dharmasundar Shakya. Run rate at the moment requirement 12.6 runs per over required for Texas College to win the game. This time playing the ball, running down the ball towards the third man region. It's a welcome boundary. Though there was a desperate attempt from the fielder to stop the ball, but the ball just beating him and the ball traveling to the fence. There you can see outside the Ostom deliberately playing it one, steering it away. There you can see desperate attempt but not being able to stop the ball. The ball races away towards the third man region for 4 runs. Welcome boundary for Texas College. This time diving, but there's a protection. That's deep extra coverage and just a single run. Kiran Bahadur Chand, he did the fielding end of the over. "44 runs. It was gone 44 runs. The Vivek Rana continues. He was economical in his first over, conceding just 2 runs. So Captain Vivek Rana will be pretty happy with the situation they are in at the moment. 44 runs, just 44 runs for 4 down Texas College at the moment. Although they started in a bank, 15 runs coming in the very first over for Texas College. But once the opening partnership was broken, the wickets kept on falling. The runs and also drying up apart from the odd boundary. This time going for a big hit and missing it completely. So at the moment, Texas College batters getting dominated by the bowlers. Just a single in this over. 1 ball yet to go. This time playing the ball towards the long on region. Single to end the over. So 9 was gone. 46 runs on the board for 4 down. So required run rate 18.7. That looks Herculean one. And they are through for a single run. Bluebird fielders won't mind it. At this stage of the game, the Texas College batters, they require to hit some big boundaries. That's the only way they can go on to win the game. This time down leg side, quicker delivery. Wide ball signaled by umpire Dharmasundar Shakya. This is what happens when the bowler tries to bowl too fast. You can see that what happens is string down the line, not being able to control the line. This time hopping and playing the ball towards the square leg region for a single run. There you can see the patches, the dampness very much visible. It's not completely dried up, but it hasn't posed any kind of problem for the batters, apart from a ball keeping low. Otherwise, the balls haven't created any kind of, unusual behavior. A full toss ball and whacked it away towards the mid-wicket region. The long on fielder running after the ball, but he won't get to it, and the ball traveling to the fence for 4 runs. Deepak Prasad Dumre was the fielder, trying to bowl a slower one, turning into a full toss ball, and captain whacked it away. There you can see Deepak Dumre running, covering big distance, but not being able to do so as there was no fielder at the deep mid-wicket boundary region, collecting 4 runs. This time playing the ball towards a short cover region. No run taken. One can praise the way Bluebird College bowlers did their job. Apart from odd boundaries struck by the Texas College batters, the bowlers of Bluebird College, they have maintained it. They didn't allow too many boundaries to be struck by the Texas College batters, especially the spinners doing the good job. Mehul Shrestha, so this is what happens. This time bowled him, terrific delivery. So captain departs. Wicket number 5 in the form of captain. Pitching on the middle, and next time going for a big draw, the ball keeping a bit low as well. He loses his stump, so wicket for Chan. So 10 was gone. It's now 53 for 5 down. 10 was gone. 53 runs on the board for 5 down. Kaushal Rupakiti comes on to bowl. He just bowled a single over. His first over, he conceded 15 runs. He was taken off. Now he has come to bowl. That you can see the groundsman getting ready the tarpaulin sheet in case the rain comes down. They are getting ready to cover the pitch. So 54 runs for 5 down. Texas College outside the yaw stem, going further down. That's further going down towards a slip cordon region. 1 more run to the team's total. 1 step forward, trying to play a big shot. 102 the target. Now 18, nearly 19 runs per over requirement for Texas College. 102 the target. This time the ball, good bounce as well. So dot balls. So things are not going the way Texas College wanting to have in this match. Some tight bowling, good fielding by Bluebird College, and now this time once again going for a shot, missing it completely. Int'l was game. It's always a tough one. Chasing a target of 100 runs, Int'l was a game. Unless you have good start, keeping the required run rate check, making best use of the field restrictions. Otherwise, the target seems always a difficult one for the chasing side in such conditions. And onto the back foot. And run out, wicket number 6. Wanted a single, but it was late to regain his crease. Wicket keeper whipping off the bells. So wicket number 6 goes down here. Onto the back foot, trying to play towards the square aggression direction. He comes for a run before he could put his bat down. The wicket keeper disturbing the stump. So another wicket goes down here for Texas College. battery is DPS Bistro. .55 for 6 down, Texas College. Last ball of the 11th over. This time playing the ball towards the deep extra cover. The fielder stops the ball. Couple of runs. End of the over now. 11 was gone. 57 for 6 down. Prashant Khwash and Deepesh Bistras. Now the last over coming up. Mehul Shrestha comes on to bowl. He has been very effective, very economical, keeping the batters under check. And now he comes on to bowl the 12th over of the innings of Texas College. Bluebird College captain Bibir Rana Magam is pretty happy. This time dot ball. So it will be right to see now. Only just formalities left out in this match. The match very much in the grasp of Bluebird College. They batted superbly, scoring 101 runs in 12 overs. And while coming out defending the total, they have bowled superbly, kept the opposition batters under check, didn't provide too much width for them to go for big shots. And at the moment, they are very much on the verge of victory and a place into the semi-final berth. And this time playing the ball towards a long on region, and they come for a single run. Apart from the Texas College in the first over, when the opener scored 15 runs, there hasn't been any instance where the batters really try to hit, keep up the momentum provided by the opener batters, or try to keep the required run rate under check. They struggled against the bowlers of Bluebird College. Down the leg side, that's a wide ball. So now just 2 balls remaining in this game. This time playing the ball towards the mid-wicket region just for a single run. So now the last ball comes up of the innings of Texas College. Playing the ball towards the long off region just for a single run. So that's it. That's a victory for Bluebird College in this match against Texas College, winning the toss, batting first. They put up a total of 101 runs, losing 8 wickets in 12 overs game. Good batting, good contributions coming from the bat of opener Deepak Dumbre. He made 25 runs. And Narvik Pathak lower down the order, he also chipping in with 28 runs. Ronim Tiwari, the opener, also contributing 17 runs. They finished at 100, so they finished at 101 runs in 12 overs, losing 8 wickets. And the target of 102 proved to be a big one for Texas College. As I said, apart from the first over when they plundered 15 runs in the first over, the opening pair, Int'l and Prem Shahi. But once the opening partner was dislodged, the things didn't happen the way they wanted to have in this match, losing wickets. Some good bowling by Bluebird College, keeping the batters under check, and finally restricting the opposition side, Texas College, and winning this game, comprehensively beating them. So now with the news that they are Bluebird College, the current champions. They were the winners last year, beating Golden Gate College in the final in the first edition of Patriots Cup. That they have won the game against Texas College. So now we take a short break, and when we come back, we shall have the post-match presentation shortly. Thank you.